Hello there, everybody, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. This is DinoSasha here, and today we're gonna have to see my dinosaur collection update. Or specifically, my prehistoric and modern day animal collection update. Or specifically, my collection. So, I have made it for many videos all the time. Since it were gone, so I decided to renew one. So, let's begin with the science shelf and see something way normal. Everything not changed, and everything is really fine to me. Especially the Schleich ones, like the Allosaurus, Triceratops, the big boy Brachiosaurus, and my favorite one is the Carnotaurus. Along with the Safari limited stuff like the Smilodon, Brachiosaurus, Dimorphodon, and another Carnotaurus basically appeared. With the Kedlan Stegosaurus and that PNSO Spinops over here. And also we got to see with the knockoff of the Papo... you guessed it, Compsognathus. Along with the Collectae and Papo stuff, like the young mammoth and the feathered raptor, with the Collectae stuff, like my favorite one is the T-Rex and Utah. Also the Andrewsarchus and Bajatosaurus. Nobody cares about them anyway. So let's move on to the next one and see that never changes. Next up, we could have to take a look at the much of a more smaller shelf for these creatures. So the Carnegie figures have released on 2015, released in the 1988 to 2015 after that. So the Carnegie feathered Velociraptor was the last of the most released. It was the last released in 2015 until it cancelled in 2016. Along with the Stegosaurus. Oh, don't forget to mention there was the Safari Dorticurus. I hope I can do with the, specifically yes. Safari Alberta, Nanotyrannus, and Zool, I think. With Collectae stuff like Thucuisaurus, and specifically Ceratopsians like Diablo and Mercury, which is nice. And two raptors. The Safari Limited Raptor, Mattel Velociraptor known as Blue, and the Schleich green one. Along with the Safari Limited Dilophosaurus. Alongside, there was the behind them, where the Caprosuchus, along with the Chenchosaurus, my favorite Tyrannosaurid, I think. There was going to be upcoming Albertosaurus and Nanotyrannus to be very soon. So with the Schleich Dinogorgon, along with the Safari Limited stuff like Daeodon, Hyaenodon, Eutyrannus, Acrocanthosaurus, Gastornis, Ceratosaurus, Anzu, Sauropelta, Stegosaurus, and Triceratops. So Acrocanthosaurus is basically my second favorite dinosaur. Well, yeah. That's all about that. So let's move on to the next one. This time, it's now on a green shelf. I hope there were new things about that. So we have some Collectae Medusaceratops, I think. Somewhat of the knockoff figures, which is from Schleich, and basically stuff White Band and Papo and PNSO. Everything changes for that. Many miscellaneous with Collectae Belemnite. Along with that, we have the Safari Limited creatures that they basically appeared, such as the armored Ankylosaurus, a sauropod known as the Malawisaurus, a Synopsid Dimetrodon, a Ceratopsid Regaliceratops, elephant-type creature, Paleoloxodon, American Mastodon, a Pterosaur Rhamphorhynchus, and the feathered Tyrannosaurus Rex, my third favorite, the Giganotosaurus, and the Jurassic elephant, Apatosaurus. Don't forget to mention there was a Parasaurolophus, my favorite hadrosaur. So I basically love that one, so I guess it's a really good for opinion. So let's move to the toy basket and see what's new. We're at the toys basket, nothing new, but I had preferred that it was gonna be that this tube is my favorite. Well, since the Life of the Caveman is no more, because it's gone for now, and it's cancelled. I'm sorry guys, but I can't do this anymore. So what instead have I called my primal? I don't know what the show was, but I have preferred what there was gonna be upcoming. So there would be upcoming stuff like, some upcoming, you see the prehistoric documentaries, Dinosaur World, and my primal version, which is my primal version is like basically a show, but it's in the toy form. So never mind then, let's just move on to the next one. Fifthly was on the top shelf. Everything seems to be in order for the figures. Oh, especially the top one. We got the three sauropods like the Diplodocus, Brontosaurus, and Amargasaurus with the skull of a Tyrannosaurus and the Sufferer T-Rex. And, of course, we got So many miscellaneous with the Schleich Ceratosaurus with the Papo Mammoth. Also, we have a lot of these with the two Schleichs, like Baryonyx and a specific Ceratosaurus and the Papo Mammoth, I think. You know, there's PNSOs of the figures, so the Lambeosaurus and Tujangosaurus, along with the knockoff the Collectae and Safari Limited Spinosaurus and Deinonychus, basically. And also there was concerned with Collectae. Oh, don't forget about the Baryonyx from Safari. There is the Bellum. There is the famous Orthoceras, Basilosaurus, Plarasaurus, Xyphactinus, and Smilodon, I think. Oh, there's also, forget to mention that there is a Paposmilodon. Oh, yeah, it's just move on. There you go. That's what if it's make more sense. Let's move on to more as experience of my kids' land stuff, especially with the Monkey Jack Archaeopteryx and the corpse of the Brontosaurus, which is predators going to feed on it. So, with that, with the white band stuff like the Therizinosaurus and knockoff the Dilophosaurus and made in China T-Rex as Kristen. And yes, we're gonna see the Uranosaurus Levy from PNSO, along with our Collectae and a PNSO Styracosaurus. So there is my favorite ones. There's Allosaurus, Camuisaurus, Megalosaurus, and Neovenator. Especially there's a brand new one from 2018, Collectae. It is the drinking Mantilosaurus, an iguanodon relative for the sometimes. Also, we decided to make one of my favorite ones. So the Collectae has the three Collectae stuff like the Adaphosaurus, Gomphtherium, and don't forget about the Doticurus, along with the two Safaris like the Prehistoric and Styrac and Schleich Cryo, and the brand new figure which has basically appeared, the PNSO City the Ankylosaurus. And let's move on to the final shelf and see what happens. And last but not least, it's actually my modern day animal shelf. I call it prehistoric and modern animal shelves, so this is really good. So we got me two mini lugs with the Bernie the Gator on it, with the Collectae Baboon with Donkey Kong characters and dragons, and a brand new one is actually the Happy Dragon. It looks so happy, and he looks like he was having fun, and he was saying and he waves for a hand for his friends. And also we have Schleich Trio. I mean, there could be 5 of them. 6 or something. Oh yeah, there are basically 6 of them. And especially my favorite one is the Red Panda. Hey there, May. So we gotta see what the Safari Chimp stuff and the Papo stuff and the, at least you see the elephant, tiger, the warthog with camel, and everything's so brilliant at that time. So it looks random. I think it's there is no changes. Oh, especially the bison. I like that design of that guy. Along with my pretty lady, a brown bear, with the giraffe on it, and everything, all animals that have concernably with it. And there could be an orangutan. I know the sounds improvement for the sound effects of the orangutan, which is copyrighted. So the figure, not so much. But for the figure, I don't even know how. This is the figure of the Papo orangutan. It is okay. I know it is there, but this is the last review. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like, smash that subscribe button, and click the bell notifications so you'll never miss a video. And leave a comment below, and I hope we see for another collection update, or specifically prehistoric and modern animal shells. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time. I hope there will be upcoming reviews series.